Look, she told you that you're cool and you got all goofy thinking it was just a compliment from a friend, right? Well, honey, you missed the hint. We women have a very special way of saying things. Secret codes that most of you guys don't understand at all. Nothing at all. And you know what's worse? These opportunities pass right in front of you every single day and you don't even notice. Today I'm going to hand you on a silver platter 10 things we say when we're into you, but don't want to seem desperate. Stick with me, and you'll understand everything. So what's up, handsome? How are you? Look, if you're here watching this video, it's because you really want to understand how a woman's mind works when she's interested in you, and I love that. I love a man who wants to learn. So let me tell you something. We rarely just come out and say, wow, I'm super attracted to you, straight up. That doesn't happen. We use a much more subtle language, more between the lines, because we like this little game of seduction, all this mystery. And look, pay close attention now because I'm going to tell you something important. Number 7 on this list. Man, that's the one you guys mess up the most. You think we're just being nice, but actually it's one of the clearest signs that we're really into you, that we want something more. So stay until the end, and you'll leave here knowing how to read us like an open book. Oh, and if you want to keep learning all these little secrets about attraction and female seduction, click that subscribe button and turn on notifications because every week I bring fresh content for you. So ready then? Let's discover the first phrase we use when we're secretly into you. First sign, when we say you're different from other guys. Look, honey, let me tell you a little secret here. We don't go around saying that to just any random guy who shows up, okay? When these words come out of a woman's mouth, it's because you've already gotten into her head in a very special way. You get it? It's like this. There are thousands of men out there, but you have something we can't quite explain, but that moves us in a different way. You know when you're in the middle of a crowd but one person stands out and you're thinking, damn, this guy is interesting? Well, that's exactly what's going through our head when we drop this line. We're basically opening a little door for you. We're giving you a VIP space in our mind. We're putting you in a separate category from other guys. And look, pay attention now because this is important. When you hear this, don't get all cocky agreeing with everything, but also don't be overly modest. Respond with that confident vibe, like, oh yeah? And what exactly makes you think that? With a little smirk on the corner of your mouth, looking right into her eyes. This will make us want to open up more, talk more with you, spend more time in your presence. We're flirting with you in our subtle way. We're giving you a huge hint, so don't let it pass you by, okay? Second sign here. When we say you make us laugh. My love, this seems silly, but it's not. Trust me. When we point out that you specifically make us laugh, we're creating a nice emotional connection with you. We're giving you credit for making us feel good, light, happy. And I'm going to tell you something you guys need to know. Humor is one of the things that attracts us most in a guy. It's like a magnet, When you make us laugh, you're messing with our chemistry. You're making us associate you with good times, with pleasant feelings. It's like, every time we laugh with you, our brain keeps storing that as, damn, I feel so good around this guy. And look at this important detail I'm going to give you as a gift. If she laughs at everything you say, even those lame jokes that you didn't even find funny, you can bet your chips that she's interested in you, and a lot. We don't fake laughter for no reason. We only do that when the guy really interests us, and we want him to know he's doing well. So next time a woman says, you make me laugh, understand that she's saying between the lines, I love being with you, you make me happy, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Third sign, and this one is pure gold. When we say, I've never told anyone this. Man, when a woman shares something super personal, something intimate from her life and drops this phrase, she's not just making conversation, she's building something deep with you. We don't open up our intimacy like this to just anyone who comes along. We only do this when we really trust you, and when we want to create a stronger, truer connection. It's like this. Everyone has those secrets, those stories we keep just to ourselves, and when we choose you to share that with, we're letting you into a special little place that's just ours. And you know what else? We're also testing you a little bit, wanting to see if you're trustworthy, if you're going to respect what we're sharing with you, if you're going to be empathetic and not judge us. So pay attention to what I'm going to tell you now, and remember this well. If you respond the right way, if you truly listen with an open heart, if you don't belittle or make jokes about what she's telling you, you're going to create such a strong, so strong connection with this woman that she'll see you in a completely different way from all the other guys who have passed through her life. Never, but never ever use this against her later, okay? This is sacred. Fourth sign here, and you guys always fall for this. When we ask, "Where's your girlfriend?" or "Why are you single?" Look, honey, we don't ask these questions just out of politeness or to make conversation, okay? We're investigating. We want to know if you're available, if there's someone occupying your heart, or if we can start considering you as a romantic possibility for us. It's strategic probing, you know? We want to know if it's worth investing our energy in you, if we can start looking at you with those interested eyes. And look how curious if she asks this question right at the beginning of your conversation, or if she asks more than once during the conversation. My dear, you can be absolutely sure she's into you. We don't go around asking about a guy's love life if we're not interested. That would be wasting precious time. So when you hear this question, understand that she's giving you a giant opening. She's practically saying, "Look, I need to know if you're available because I'm interested in you and I want to know if I have a chance. And if you're also interested in her, respond confidently. Make it clear that yes, you're single and available, but do it in a chill way, without seeming needy or desperate for someone." Fifth sign, and you guys don't notice this one either, when we suggest doing something together in the future, like when she says, "We should go to that new restaurant sometime," or "We should watch that movie together," or "It would be cool if we traveled to such and such place." She's not just daydreaming, honey. She's creating a mental projection of you two together. She's imagining nice scenarios with you by her side. And you know what that means? That she's already seeing you as someone she wants to have around, someone she wants to create memories with, live experiences with. It's like she's already mentally testing what it would be like to have you in her life in a more present way. When we say this, we're not just being polite. We're giving you a huge hint, giant, the size of an elephant, for you to take the initiative and turn that idea into reality. And here's a valuable tip I'm going to give you. When she says that, don't just agree and then forget about it. Don't let the conversation die there. Take that opportunity and turn it into something concrete right then. Say something like, "Why not this week then? Does Thursday work for you?" And show her that you're also interested and that you have initiative, that you're a guy who makes things happen. We love, but we really love a man who takes initiative and doesn't drag things out. Sixth sign, and this one is pretty direct, but you don't catch it. When we say we were thinking about you, man, when a woman admits to you that she thought about you, she's revealing that you occupy space in her head, that you appear in her thoughts when she's doing other things, when she's alone. And we don't go around telling everyone this, because it would be too exposed, too vulnerable on our part. When we tell you this, we want you to know that you're important, that you're not just another random guy who passed through our life and will be forgotten. We want you to notice that there's something happening there, that there's a connection forming between you two. It's like you're so present in our mind that we feel the need to share that with you, to let you know that you mark us in some way. And look at this detail that's super important. If she tells you she thought about you at specific moments, like when she was doing something you like, or when she saw something that reminded her of you, or right when she woke up in the morning, that means her interest is real and intense. It's not something superficial. So don't let it pass when you hear this. Respond in an affectionate way. Show that you also think about her, that she's also important to you. Seventh sign, and this is the famous number 7 I mentioned at the beginning, the one you confuse the most and miss the chance. When we say, "You understand me." Look, honey, this phrase isn't just a nice compliment. It's one of the most powerful things a woman can say to a man. Let me explain why this is so important. For us women, feeling understood is like a deep emotional need. It's something we value more than you can imagine. Most men think we just want a handsome or rich guy, but the naked truth is that when we find a man who really understands us, who truly listens to us, who can perceive what we're feeling even when we don't say everything, that guy becomes extremely attractive, irresistible even. It's like magic, you know? When you truly understand us, you leave that friend zone and enter straight into the zone of, wow, this guy is special. I want something more with him. He's different from all the others. When we drop this phrase, we're telling you that you've created a rare emotional connection, that you see us in a way that others can't see, and that's incredibly seductive. It's like an emotional aphrodisiac. So if you hear this phrase from a woman, you can celebrate because you've already won her heart in a very deep way. You're already in there. Eighth sign here is pretty subtle but says a lot. When we comment on your appearance or give style suggestions, like when she says, "You'd look good in that color," or "You should wear more shirts like that," or "That haircut would suit you." She's not just giving fashion opinions, honey. She's showing that she pays attention to how you dress, that she thinks about you, that she cares about your image. And look, we only do this with guys we're interested in, because we want you to look even more attractive, possibly for ourselves, right? It's like we're investing mental energy in you. We're imagining you in different ways. We're thinking about how you could look even hotter. And there's more. Pay attention to this detail. If she offers to help you buy clothes, to choose outfits with you, to go together to a store, you can bet all your chips that she wants to spend time in your company and wants to have a positive influence on your life, wants to be part of your daily life in some way. We don't waste time doing this with someone we don't care about. So if a woman is giving input on your look, she's showing interest in a very clear way. You guys just don't notice it. Ninth sign, and this one shows the interest is serious. When we comment about your friends or your family. Like when she says, "Your friends must really like you, huh?" Or, "Your family seems cool," or, "What's your relationship with your dad like?" She's not just making polite conversation. Honey, she's evaluating you in a much bigger context. She's seeing you as a real partner possibility, not just as a passing fling or momentary fun. It's like this. We're trying to understand what kind of person you are through your relationships, wanting to know if you're liked by people, if you maintain good bonds, if you're someone people like having around. And this is super important to us because it shows your social and emotional value. It shows that you're not just a handsome guy, but that you have substance, you have depth. When we ask these questions, we're already imagining you in a real relationship context. We're already thinking about what it would be like to introduce you to our friends and family. And look at this extra sign that's crystal clear. If after this conversation she shows interest in meeting your friends or family, if she says, "That's cool, I'd like to meet them someday," my dear, you can be sure that her romantic interest is very serious. She's thinking about something lasting with you. 10th and final sign, and this closes with a golden key. When we ask if you're busy on a specific day or time, seems like a simple schedule question, right? But it's not, honey. When a woman asks about your specific availability, she's not just wanting to know about your routine. She's creating an opportunity for you guys to meet up. She's giving you a huge opening for you to ask us out, or for us to suggest something together. It's a subtle strategy, you know, because we want to see you but don't want to seem too direct or desperate. So we ask about your availability in a casual way. But the intention behind it is quite clear. If a woman is asking if you're free on a certain day, you can bet she wants to make plans with you, that she wants to be in your presence. And here's the last valuable tip I'm going to give you in this video. Even if you really are busy on that day she asked about, never, but never ever let the conversation die there. Always offer an alternative. Say something like, "Oh man, that day I already have a commitment, but what about Friday? Are you free?" Because this shows her that you're also interested, that you want to make it happen, that you're not letting the opportunity pass. We love when you guys show initiative and reciprocal interest. That makes us even more attracted to you. So, honey, have you already heard any of these phrases coming out of a woman's mouth and didn't notice? Well, yeah. Now you know they're not just words thrown in the air. They're codes. They're clear signals that she's into you, that she wants you. Most of you guys lose incredible opportunities every single day. Let wonderful women slip away simply because you can't decipher this language we use. But now you're different. You're aware. You know exactly what to look for and how to interpret. But look, there's something that's even more important than just identifying these signs. It's knowing how to respond to them in a confident way, in a way that shows her you're also interested, but without seeming needy or desperate. And that's exactly what I teach here on the channel every week. All the little secrets of female seduction, how to get into our heads, how to really win us over. So if you enjoyed this video, leave that nice like down there, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and tell me in the comments which of these 10 phrases you've already heard from a woman. I read all of them and love interacting with you guys. And stay tuned, because next week I'm going to bring a video about female body language, about the signals we give with our body when we're into a guy. And trust me when I say that's even more revealing and powerful than words. A nice big kiss for you, and until the next video, bye honey.